Hey man, we're trying this again. I don't know what happened last time. Obviously technical difficulties, right? What happened to the last stream, dude? Was there like a technical glitch? Was there a technical glitch last time? Because like on my screen on my laptop it just kept spinning thinking and nothing was happening. So I just like said, oh, I'll start it over. It wouldn't let me watch past a certain point. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there was a technical problem. I hear you, man. How you doing today? I don't know, maybe Skynet has decided to rise up before the due date? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Fucking T800s start rolling up on us and shit. I'm ready. Let's go. I'll fuck up some T800 shit. I mean, it's not like James Cameron didn't make the movie and put it out and like basically like the only thing that he didn't do is put a forewarning sticker at the beginning of the movie and say this could be happening sometime in the future. Dumbasses. Don't do this. Whoops! Too late! So now, of course, you get asked, is this dude real or is this AI? I'm real. Dude, we're past the point of being careful. We're fucked. The Real Cat 223, how are you? I like your name. How you doing today? Thanks for all those hot signs. I think the kids say hot as... Whoa, they go hot AF, right? Hot as fuck? I don't know. Oh, you had a tooth pulled? Oh, yeah. I'd be relaxing after that, too. All right. Well, I hope the music is satisfactory. Hey, Peyton. How you doing? My fingers are not working great. Hey, Shikari, how are you? Good to see you. Every day I get have no fear. Okay, I'll buy your magic bus. Give me 100. 95. It's too much. 95. Give me 100, buddy. Okay, you can have your magic bus. We'll give you a Black Friday special. Armin, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so go take care of your business elsewhere, all right? Hey, Too Savage, how are you? Office, what's up? Well, then, perhaps you should, seek immediate psychiatrical help, I think. Salem? No. I'm alright, despite the jokers. Gotta go to sleep? Good for you, man. Thank you for coming in here and announcing that to us. Your support is most welcome. Let's see, do I take song requests? Since it's put up in the title that it says not a request hotline, and there's a pinned comment where it also says not a request hotline, I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. But if you want to send a sticker and super chat, I'll play something you want to hear. No free lunches in this world. Got that, Jay Annie? Hey, Carter, how you doing? I am playing right hand. It's a mirrored image, bud. Dude, are you going to sleep or are you going to chat with us? Make up your mind, dude. No, I'm right-handed, dude. I think I ought to know what I am. Um, 41 years. And yeah, I paid to sound like this. I'm not self-taught. Well, Jay Annie, you know, On a lot of other YouTuber sites, they don't need to ask. Their supporters just do it. That's the difference. I wouldn't need to ask if it just happened. But I'm not at that point yet where that's happening all the time. So I know it's tough for everybody, but like, if you're on here, chances are you can afford $1. So don't hassle me in my own fucking room, dude. I have a right to make a living. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. Don't be a rude asshole. Oh, don't worry, Armand. I think someone said it in the stream last night that I was begging for stickers, and it's just like, I was just like, yeah, you know, if I don't do it, who the fuck else is going to do it for me if I don't ask for it? And if you don't ask for something, you don't get it. And if I ask somebody to play something for me out in public somewhere, yeah, I'd give them a buck for it. Because they didn't have to do that. See you, Armand. How you? Be cool. We'll see you later. Hey, Barry. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks, that Farmer Noah. I mean, I watch a lot of other channels, and man, the live streams, people just send the stickers. Send the stickers. They don't even have to ask for them. They just do their thing, and that's it. They don't have to pimp themselves. Boom. Oh, sorry. Well, studying's good, Barry. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm just cutting a lot of shorts this morning for you guys, and I'll be cutting more this afternoon and this evening in between the streams. So there's way more content that's going to be headed your way. It'll be like quite the onslaught, I can guarantee it. Hey, Maynard, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you're dancing. Hey, Dylan, what's up? Standard 440 A is the guitar is tuned to. Thank you, Mountain Youngin. How are you? All right, Barry, be cool. Hey, Dragon Master, good to see you. How you doing today? How you feeling? You're welcome, Dylan. Thank you for watching and listening. Hey, Tom Patterson, thank you for supporting the shorts. I really appreciate that. Rock on, Mount Youngin. I don't have any new licks up my sleeve today. All the licks I got are a day old and $1 short. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, Murray, how you doing? I'm all right, man. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I don't need that. Thank you, though. Have a good day. Oh, it's MT by itself? Okay. MT Gaming? MT Youngin, sorry. So does that stand for like Mountain Time Youngin? hanging in there, baby. Some of us not the way we want to, some of us the way we want to, and some of us probably really, really ugly. You know, you gotta get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sorry, Tom. Oh, Monty. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Well, thank you for that, MT Youngin. Unless you want me to call you Monty. Alright, Dragon Master, just don't overdo it, alright? Let's see. Oh, I only have this guitar and an old acoustic that's needs some TLC. That's why I never play it. Thank you, Mike. How you doing today? I mean, like, you have to ask that. You also have to ask yourself, how many guitars can you play at one time? The answer is one. Unless you're Rick Nielsen and you strap on a 5-neck guitar, then I guess you could play 5 guitars at one time. But man, it's heavy. Sultans of Swing. It's not in a request hotline, dude. But if you want to get a sticker, send a sticker in Super Chat, I'll play something for you, all right? That's not, no. That's not gonna do it, bub. And I don't know Sultans of Swing. I will, man. Hey, Diego, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. No. Are you? Here, I thought you were being nice. You were just being a fucking asshole. What a shock. Hey, Jay, how are you? Good to see you. Queen Paradox. You're new. I do not know how to play Master of Puppets or Puppets of Masters. Thanks, Jay. I'm glad you recognize that you're the only person. If I had tips for tuning a Floyd Rose on the fly, dude, if you want to tune your shit on the fly, you're gonna have to use your tuners down here. I would recommend you leave your locking nut open. If you want to tune your shit, if you want to be able to tune on the fly, don't lock up your nut. Your locking tuners. That's what I would do. I hope that helps, Horror. I like your name, Horror Fanatic. All right. What's your favorite horror film? What's your favorite scary movie? From Dust to Grace, yo! Saw films? Alright. Guys, if your message was held for review, it's because you said something you shouldn't have said. You said something naughty. Thanks, Mr. Evil. Lido. I'm playing through my sword today. Yeah, that was Black Dog. Thank you, Murray. How you doing? How are all you guys? All you new guys, please support the channel. Please subscribe and hit the like button. What? Yeah, dude. Max, you've never been to the channel before. I'm my own artist. I have plenty of my own original music, dude. If you were here yesterday, you would have heard some of those songs. But you weren't, so you didn't. Oi! Do you understand what I'm talking about? If you were here yesterday, we could have split the number 7, and I could have had half a sandwich and a bowl of soup. But you weren't. So I had the turkey on rye, which is not what I wanted. Thank you, Murray. Finally, a brother from another mother. Dude, I do not like turkey. I'm not a huge turkey fan at all. In fact, I will tell you this. The best Thanksgiving meal I had is when I went out to a restaurant called Founding Farmers and had fried chicken that night for dinner. It was delicious. I enjoyed every bite. Delicious. And it's like people that do cranberry sauce over turkey, just, oh God. I can't. Like, I'm literally throwing up in my mouth right now. Depends on the dirty birdie. I'm gonna kind of draw a line there. For me, it's got to depend on the dirty birdie. Yeah, I definitely dig the Dirty Bird. Or is it the Naked Bird? Wait, what? 500 times a day, Max, but thank you. Jeffrey's a very handsome man. So, yeah, thank you. I seriously, man, I get told about 500 times a day. And I get a lot of stares when I go out in public. And they're staring at me. I know why they're staring at me, because they think I look like fucking Negan. I'm not stupid. No, that's why I said he's a very handsome man. See my smile? 501 now. Here's what Jeffrey Dean Morgan and I don't have in common. He's a lot taller than me. He's got ink. He's got tattoos, right? And he's married with kids. I don't have any of that shit. I also don't live on a big farm with sheep in upstate New York. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, in a villa. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Max. Oh, you're welcome. All right, dwindling down. Hey, Yudi, how you doing? Nothing's up, man. I'm just playing some Muddy Waters here. I thought you were going to sleep, J Twin B. So where's Lucille? Right there. I got the lightsaber version. And trust me, I can use it. Filthy tone on the SG. Yeah, it's a little bit naughty. No. Thank you, Thomas. But I'm going to be back tomorrow. You can wish me happy Thanksgiving then. How you doing today? Oh, you play bass. I only play bass when I go in the recording studio and there's a bass there for me to use. If I don't have a bass player to come in and help me with the studios, I will do my own bass lines. For drumming, if I don't have a drummer, I'll do percussive stuff and record... I'll record percussion that way. I won't do full-on drums. I'll just make some beats and slide them in, like shaker stuff and that kind of stuff. Shaker, hand claps, foot stomps, whatever. You can use all that to do drumming in place of a drummer, believe it or not. I mean, if you want to use a pair of spoons and, you know, play the spoons, do that too. That's cool, man. Play bass and drums. But are you proficient at least one of them over the other? Got the day off school? That's nice, man. I got the day off school every day now. I'm a better whack-off artist than the guitar player, so I get where you're coming from. You play at a stadium or concerts? Who do you play for? Hump or Dink? Hump or Death? Hump or Death? Not Hump or Dink. Bigfoot. The $6 Million Man set called. They want you back in about 5 minutes. They're going to shoot your scenes. Dude, you need to go. Fuck off, man. Just trying to have a nice conversation with you. You're being a fucking asshole. You used to play xylophone for Joni Mitchell? I'm not sure I believe you. No. If you want, you can take a private lesson with me and I'll review it in a private lesson. But I don't do that for free. That's not something I would do for free. So if you want something like that, you can email me. Oops. Sorry. You guys know what Gmail looks like. Back in 76, dude, I was 5 years old. Glad to see I'm not the oldest one on the stream today. You're in the Larry Soulcactus universe is what you're in. For blues, rock and roll, my friend, that's what you're in. Not sure why I get that. Okay. Oh. You walked up to Bob Dylan on stage? That's nice. My mother met his mother one time. Right on. live at the Fillmore, yeah, that would be the day. Oh, I'm not left-handed, Jimmy John. It's a mirrored image. Sorry. Hey, Pat. Thanks, Too Savage. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Beckett. Guzzlebutt, I like that. It was Layla. I put some slide guitar shorts up this morning, Jimmy John, if you want to check those out. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Incorrectly. Okay, well, go show us all yourself. Fuck off. It wasn't incorrectly, asshole. And I take serious offense to that. If you know how to do it better, why don't you go show us on your own channel, fucknuts? What do you got, like 0 to 1 subscribers on your no content fucking YouTube channel, you piece of shit? Yeah, that sounds about right, you fucking troll. Hey, Ryan, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. Thank you. Don't tell me what to do, man. I don't like that. Thoughts on Stevie Ray Vaughan? I got to see him twice while he was alive. Amazing. I saw it before and after. I saw him on the sauce, and then I saw him clean and sober. Night and day difference. Scuzzlebutt, if you want to send a sticker in Super Chat, I will play I will play something that you would like to hear. No, Matt, I live in my own house, but if you feel obliged to do it from your mom's house, go for it, fucknuts. Man, it's really rude people today. Hey, Angela, how are you? Yeah, dude, he was having a lot of hand problems at the, like, before he died. Asa Ray, how are you? Good, Angela. Dude, to be honest with you, like, someone asked me, like, should I switch to 11s and tune down a half step, and I was just like, no. It's a good way to fuck up your hands, though. I don't recommend any of that kind of stuff. I recommend you getting, like, 9s or 10s and just kind of rolling with that and seeing how that treats you. I played 10s when I was younger. Now, since I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, I play with 9s. That's what's on. That's what's on this guitar. Yes, Deadshot, like your name. You must be a comic book fan of the DC variety. I just need Teddy Swims to come in. Anybody heard his version of that from like a couple weeks ago? It's fucking rad. He's awesome. I don't know the things you're requesting, Debbie. It's not an all request hotline. It says so in the title. Please read it. It also says so in the pinned comments. Guys, if you want to hear something nice or something you want to hear, send a sticker in Super Chat. It's really not that difficult. It's the icon with the $sign in it. You can send $1. It won't kill you. Like, I can't keep the channel going without the stickers. That's basically the bottom line. Thank you, Stick Steer Steve. Again, if you'd like to help support the channel and keep it going, please send a sticker in Super Chat. That would be great. Thank you. What, Isaac? Isaac, like you came into the middle of a conversation or something. Shoot to Thrill by them is yeah, Shoot to Thrill is cool. It's an Iron Man 2. Started off the movie. Drink on me. Not founded 420. I like your name. Thanks, Deadshot. Jimmy, I already have a short on that, but it's the most simplified version or like way of playing it. It's all double stops like Chuck Berry. Get it? If you need more authentic sound, I don't know. He's not really my thing, to be honest with you. And I know the guitar is out of tune. That's why I'm tuning it. Again, not known request hotline. It says so in the title and the pinned comment. Please read them. If you want to send a sticker in Super Chat, it's the dollar icon next to where you're typing in your shit. On your phone, it'll be an icon that says thanks. Hit that. Go into where it says Super Chats. Then you can select the dollar amount. It's the best way to help me and support the channel and keep it going. That is if you care to see this channel keep going. If you don't, then I don't really know what you're doing here, to be honest with you. Thanks, Jerry. How you doing today? Hey, Chris Brewer, what's up? No, it's traditional for 1963 SG Junior to have this pickguard on it. Go back and look at original 1963s. This is a reissue from 2017. And you know it's a reissue, and it's not real because the real ones did not have the old-timey, they had the normal squared-off rectangular Gibson logo on the 63s. So what happened was this was a run that was done for Japan by Gibson. Then Japan backed out at the last minute. So Gibson contacted like 2 or 3 of their biggest dealers here and unloaded the guitars. I bought one of them at one of the shops they went to. And you know what? I grabbed like the last 1 or 2 that was there. It was like between this one and another one, like all the rest had been sold. I mean, you know, it was like back then, 2017, it was $1,400. It was a fucking steal. Like, stupid buy. Currently, I'm using my 69 full-tone Mark II, the little red box one, and I'm using my Retrosonic analog delay. And I have onboard reverb inside the amplifier. The amp is a 5-watt tube amplifier called the Space Tone Tremolo, or STR Tremolo, by SwartAmplifiers.com, Swart Amps. And I have a couple modifications of my own inside the amplifier that I had the builder do for me. That makes the amp unique to me. So if you wanted my exact amp, you will not get it on his website. You would have to contact Swart Amps and say, hey, I'd like a Space Tone Tremolo with Soulcactus mods. He would then know exactly what you want, and he'll modify the amp to run an EL34 power tube in the power tube socket, which is not wired up for it, and he will put in a Jensen P10R Alnico magnet speaker instead of the 112 that's in there. That's the sound of this amp. All my stuff is on Patreon. Patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. I have 16 tracks up there. They're full, completed songs. I'll put that information in the stream. You can preview the songs for 30 seconds, just like iTunes, and then decide what you want to buy. Let's see. Okay, so, anyways, there's 16 tracks up there. You can preview them. Hey, Jerry. There's also, if you go into where it says more below the stream, a twin reverb in this amp or in this house would blow my shit away. All right. Okay, so Chris, does that satisfy the mystery? Oh, that amp? No, that amp would not suit me. It's too like I don't like amps like that. That's too much for me. I don't like 12s as a whole either. 10s. I have 10s in all my amplifiers. They have a tighter bass response, and they're punchier. I like 12s, but I feel like oftentimes they lose their definition, and they have a tendency to get muddy, especially in tweed style amplifiers, which is what I like to play. So I guess it's all dependent upon what you like to play. I mean, this amp is a much grittier amp. Sorry, that was really shitty. But... now, my volume there is only about 40% up. So what happens when I move it to 70, 80%? You know what I mean? Like, works for me. Your message was held for review because you said something you shouldn't have said. I know, man. I think everybody has a frequency that they hear in their head, and it's just a question of you finding it, tracking it down, and thinking like, no, this is actually more of what I'm hearing in my head. Like, for me, like ZZ Top's first record Led Zeppelin 2, and the time that I heard a real, like, 61 SG through a Tweed Harvard. And maybe Layla and other assorted love songs. Those 4 tones, sounds, is basically what I'm playing through right now. Like I said, it works for me, and what works for me may not work for you. Right? Right. The other thing I like about this amplifier is you can hear its sag really well. And you can't always hear that in other amplifiers. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, well, you know. Thing I admire most about Billy in his early days was the Tweed Deluxe tone on the first like 5 records. I know he used a plexi on Trace Hombres too because of Jimmy Page and what kind of tone he got on like the Immigrant song. Like I get it. He wanted a more gained out tone, harder rock tone. For that kind of stuff, I get it, and LaGrange. So he used a plexi for that. Also, his touch, Billy's touch on the guitar is super, super light. So it's like very admirable to me. Excuse me. Stereo get heavier with his picking and back off, and it's just like the dynamics there at the beginning of Brown Sugar on that first record are just through the roof incredible. Like the control that he has over his instrument in that period of his life is nothing short of astounding, in my opinion. You could tell me to go fuck myself, that's alright, but I'll still hold on to what I believe in. Hey, Dreaming is goated. How you doing? Good to see ya. How about good time of the day to go fuck yourself? How about that? Bye-bye. Bunny. How are you? I'm alright, Bunny. How are you? Hanging in there. Yeah. Alright, folks. If you like the channel, I'd really appreciate a sticker to help support the channel and keep the channel going. As I've now been kind of playing and talking and entertaining you for 70 minutes. Okay, so... yeah, Gary, I'm about to check out, actually. Because... I have other stuff I need to do. So, look, guys, we'll be back at 5 p.m. or a little thereafter. So it'll be like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for the evening stream. And then 6 p.m. for all you Midwesterners. 5 p.m., of course, for me. You can find myself on here, of course. It's free to subscribe. It's free to hit that like button. Again, we need the stickers to keep the channel going, sustaining. So your help is appreciated in that. There's no other better way to help me out than sending a sticker when we're during live stream. It's the icon with the $sign. It's like a tip. You send $1. I know most of us can afford $1. Anyways, although I wouldn't know it from this stream. Other places you can follow me on are Instagram, Patreon, of course, here. So, if you want to email me, you can do so at soulcactus19@gmail.com. I'll put up all my particulars here before I run off. Larry Soulcactus is all one word on the Patreon thing. Sorry. The link's down below in the description. I don't know why I hit the space bar. Let's see. There we go. All right, everybody. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. We'll catch you later for the evening stream. Thank you for all being in my dream. Love you guys. Be cool. Hi, Alice. Bye, Alice. Come back for the evening stream. I'll be here at 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.